Welcome back. We're playing Dimahoo by Raizing on the CPS2 arcade system. I'll just let this sequence run for a bit. The CPS2 system was a great system for shooters. You had 1944 League Master, Pro Gear, Giga-Wing, I think Giga-Wing Generations as well. This, maybe one or two others. Mars Matrix, I think, also. Fantastic system. And Capcom made really good shooters as well, so marriage made in heaven. And throw Raizing into the mix, well, you've got a pretty classic game here. 2000 this was released, so round about almost PlayStation era. So yeah, we'll stick a credit or two in. The reason I did that little combination was I was hoping to get the 4 extra players, but it didn't work. Okay, so we got the Warrior, the Sorceress, the Dragon, and the Necromancer. You'll see some of them for experts and some of them for beginners. I'm going to go for the medium guy, the Warrior. I'll probably get through some credits on this game, so you'll probably see a couple of extra tips here. But it's a fantasy-themed game, tons of features. Absolutely packed with features, loads of replayability. So building on the first games in the series, you've got kind of, I don't know, sort of fantasy-themed shooting game with pretty amazing graphics and sounds. This board features Q2 sound, which is a stereo, non-attenuated audio. But yeah, you've just got the option of just putting the audio on mono through your jammer harness, or fancy amplifier if you've got an amplifier with a stereo system. It does sound quite good through your stereo, but it sounds amazing normally anyway. Really good quality audio on this game. Real multi-channel piece for the senses. Now, this game features a huge amount of powering up and magic bonuses and treasure. And what you'll notice is when I hold that down, which is an attack shot, the ship changes between red and blue, and it kind of toggles between them as long as you've got your finger held down. And that is because when you charge your magic meter up, which you can see down bottom left, it's now on 6. When you charge that up, you get some pretty powerful magic shots. And the more magic you have, I'm going to have to blow a bullet, the more magic power you have when you use your magic, the more bonus items you get when you defeat an enemy. Not just inflicting damage, you don't just get any old reward for shooting the enemy, you have to kill it with a magic shot, and then you get the real big bonuses come in. This turtle made an appearance in the original Saucer Striker, back with a vengeance, like 50 million times more firepower. I was hoping to get some treasure on that one, but I ended up just wussing out. Got the dragon boots though, not a bad result. Okay, that's the boss you see there, the preview. The CPS2 system could really handle bullets, and I'd be quite keen to get maybe another CPS2 board if it wasn't for the amount of space they take up on the shelf. And the amount of noise that the fan makes unless you do a mod. It's not such a difficult mod. I think there's quite a few aftermarket fans available for these systems, but yeah, I'll get around to it someday, hopefully. This is also a game that requires massive concentration. Got some shoes there, level 7 shoes. It's not my size, but I'm sure I'll be able to resell them on eBay. Such lovely artwork on this game. I'm being greedy. I'm charging up my magic. He wants to get a magic shot in. It's not a killing shot though. Now, there are 108 magic items available, and at the end of your game, when it's game over, you get a little scrolling screen to show you all of the items you've collected. So there is a little bit of me that wants to collect the high value items, because it's quite nice to see what you've managed to collect, and it is an achievement if you can basically kill some of the larger enemies with your magic when it's on full power, which is a lot to think about when you're trying not to die from the massive amount of homing bloody bullet hell bullets. It feels like an achievement, even if you maybe haven't got to like the furthest point in the game. If you've managed to collect some unique and interesting items, maybe a pair of snakeskin boots or a purse. There's a few axes and other kind of miscellaneous medieval objects there. But yeah, try not to bite. To bloody die while you're doing all of it is a huge amount to think about. So in a way, it's a completely mean and horrible game. I'm going to try the dragon for a bit. The dragon's got quite good magic power, and it's certainly got a nice super bomb, and he moves around pretty quick. They've all got a very different feel to them, these characters. Like the Bat Rider series, everything about the character is different. And you use magic a lot in this game, so some of them have got more range. The range on this guy is quite good, but the power is quite weak of the magic. Whereas the Goblin, if you see him in a minute, has got good range and good power. The Goblin, always a good character to choose on any game. Golden Axe was the first game where the Goblin really made his mark as a well justified. I'm going to try the Goblin now because that guy was a bit too skittish. Oh, I picked up treasure level 1. I'm pleased about that. Hatchet, staff, handbag. Quite a few objects picked up there. Definitely none of the high value items. Maybe the handbag, depending on the manufacturer. Let's see. Right. You see, the Goblin's magic, well, he's a necromancer, isn't he? Which means that he actually brings back the dead. His magic is like a staff that gets chucked out the front. This level really similar to the level called, I think it's called Crosswind or something like that. Crossfire on the original games. Sort of flying over a heavily armoured ship. I'm sure there's a ranking system in this game. The rank starts so flipping high anyway that I'm not going to worry too much about whether I'm overranked, because regardless of that, it's not easy. Now those magic level ups, I think they charge your meter, to be 100% sure. Shoes level 5. I mean, what is the right strategy for playing this game? That is going to shoot something out, isn't it? Looks like it's going to fire at me. No. I think the right strategy for this game is whatever you want to play it at, just to enjoy it. I think the wrong strategy would be to be too anal about it and try and collect all the magic and survive and not continue, which is what I normally do. Control my OCD and just enjoy having chronic attack of bullets. I mean, ultimately, just dodging bullets is like probably the most fun in this game. So the bullets come from everywhere. Dribbling! It's a lot. Is it even worth me trying to charge a magic up shot with this character? Unless I think I can get in the middle of those diagonally fired bullet salvos, I don't think it's even worth bothering to do the magic. So this character is predominantly blue, so that means that you'll inflict more damage if you're red and you throw a red thing at him. I don't think he even felt that. I think it just glanced off his shoulder. That got him in the head though. Curry! And another handbag. Sure, I saw some curry in there. Watch that back. Particularly pleasing power up to be given halfway through a game. Oh, didn't see that coming. Right, let's try a different character. Let's try this one. Oh, it's the I've played this one before, okay. Yeah, if you do a certain button combination on the title screen after you hit the credit, you get 4 extra characters. One of them's from Batrider, which is quite cool. And this was released after Batrider. And the others are from the Mahou Daisakuen series. I don't think there's any Battle Garega characters in there. Although, as you may know, on Battle Backgrade, you can unlock. And indeed on Batrider, you can unlock characters from other games in the Raizing series, which is a really, really nice touch. You can unlock the characters from more. I've got a big one there. And I'm not talking about the magic. I think those are the bombs, those things you collect at the back of your ship. Eyeball enemies, they're making a reappearance from Kingdom Come 2. Each of the magic items, I think I mentioned there are 108 of them, have their own helmet, sword, have their own graphics and sprites, if you like. And they all have their own nice hand-drawn artwork at the end of the game. When you see what you've collected, every single one of them, I think that's just a fantastic feature. They really threw it all into this game. This is the kind of game you really will play as long as you're alive. I think this isn't the kind of game that you would sell and think, oh, I've played that and got bored with it, because, you know, even if it's the Rogan Josh Curry level 8 Vindaloo special, even if that's the only object you've never seen before, then there's still something you haven't seen before. Ring, staff, armour, food. Sorry. Enjoying looking at the icons there. Brr, brr. Shoes. Okay, my magic is now at level 0 and the spider is tough as nails. Okay, one more credit. I'm going to go back to Mr. Warrior. I like the spider eye manic bullet pattern there. Very cool. Nice touch. I can never avoid those. That's the kind of learning type of bullet. These ones you can just about avoid if you... Oh my god. This is only the a left, right, left kind of thing, isn't it? Left, right. Oh, I've got a chance, have I, with that one? So the first one, you just move a little bit to the side after the first attack wave. You might, even if you survive it. A little bit to the side. That didn't work. Go back to this guy with the heavy magic. Heavy on the magic, Spectrum game. The colour of magic. Terry Pratchett. Oh, I did it! Did it! Pleased about that. Oh, I did it again. It's just luck. Like where the first one lands anyway. Oh, didn't even kill him. After all that. Dreambox! With a Dreamcast! That was a three-headed dragon. The end of the level there. Yeah, really relaxing game. This great for a first thing on a Monday morning kind of game. Actually, it is to get you flipping wired for the day ahead. Well, they could have brought this out for the PlayStation, couldn't they? I think, maybe. Would have been nice for this to have got some home release. After all, they did bring Mars Matrix to the Dreamcast, which is a CPS2 game, and they did bring Gigawing to the PlayStation and Dreamcast. So altogether unreasonable. I guess it takes a lot of effort to port a game over, but I would have thought, wouldn't you be porting the games that did really well? Surely this did well. I mean, this is an absolute monster of a game. Yeah. Definitely got familiar firepower, this one, from Kingdom Come 3. So many characters on these Raizing games, and they always make sure to give them personality as well. Let's have one more credit. Let's try the dragon. We didn't play the dragon for very long last time. I have a feeling the speed might come in handy on this section as well. It is coming in handy. Homing fire. It's all coming now. Absolutely no slowdown whatsoever. Only so much you can do. This is where it gets very messy, because in reality you would have had to have put about $50 into this machine to get this far in real life, by which point you might as well have gone home, bought a Dreamcast and played Mars Matrix. Okay, let's see if I can do a bit of magic. Bit of slow down there. Not that I'm worried about it. Come on, let's just do it. Let's put some more bullets into this guy's back. So many bullets. definitely good to have this character on this level. Charge my magic up, see if I can get in a magic shot. No, I think is it. Maybe just do one of them. He doesn't seem to respond to. Oh yeah, he did. Why? Like these large bombers. How am I supposed to get through that? My ship suddenly seems a bit small, doesn't it, now? I'll leave it there. Okay, thanks for watching. That was Dimahoo. And just before I go, worth seeing the end. I'm not sure whether this counts all the objects I received throughout all my continues. Raizing, dragon helmet, stick, power stick, chomping beef, small box, dream box, dragon bits. Okay, total 47 through many continues. So yeah, as you can see, loads of replayable value there from Dimahoo. Thanks for watching, and I'll upload another video soon.